in Ukraine now. Russia launching its largest attack since the start of the war. A video showing the moment Russia struck a building in the historic center of Lviv. Russia unleashing 982 drones across Ukraine over a 24-hour period. Tonight, Ukraine says hundreds of drones were intercepted, at least 7 people killed, dozens wounded. Tonight, an American citizen held prisoner in Afghanistan has been released by the Taliban now. Dennis Coyle, an academic researcher from Colorado, freed after being detained more than a year. He was accused of violating Afghan laws, but specifics were never given. The U.S. State Department tonight saying he was wrongfully detained. Back here in the U.S. tonight, the wife on the stand, her husband, a doctor, charged with attempted murder. He's accused of trying to push her off the cliff on a hiking trail, and what she testified today, he said to her as he allegedly came at her with a syringe. Here's Trevor Ault.
Nothing but the truth? Yes, I do.
Tonight, chilling testimony from the wife of a doctor who came face to face with the husband that she says tried to kill her on a Hawaiian cliffside.
He grabbed me really forcefully by my upper arms, and he said, "I'm so sick of it. Get back over there." And he starts pushing me back towards the cliff.
Ariel Koenig describing the moment exactly a year ago when she says her husband, Dr. Gerhard Koenig, attacked her during a hike on her birthday.
He had a syringe in his hand, and he says, "Hold still," and I see the syringe, and I just kind of like batted away.
The wife and mother testifying she tried reasoning with her husband.
Our kids will be orphans. You'll go to jail, and I'll be dead. Like, you have to stop. And again, he's saying, like, "You're done. We're done with you."
That's when Ariel says the violence escalated.
And then he just starts hitting my face and my head with a rock.
2 women hiking nearby say they heard her screams and found Koenig on top of his wife.
I hear a woman's voice say, "We're here. We're calling 911.
There's a man trying to kill her.
Ariel needed stitches for a head wound. She suffered a fractured thumb and says it took months to recover.
To your knowledge, you did not lose consciousness, correct?
To my knowledge, I did not lose consciousness, correct?
Gerhard Koenig's attorneys claim he acted in self-defense. They say Ariel started the fight after he confronted her over a relationship with a coworker. And David, Ariel Koenig testified 2 months before the alleged attack. Her husband tried to get her to buy more life insurance. If convicted, he could potentially face life in prison. David, all right, Trevor Ault on this case again tonight. Trevor, thank you. Late today, the jury's decision in a major civil trial against Meta, the parent company of Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. Jurors in Santa Fe, New Mexico, ordering the company to pay $375 million for thousands of violations of that state's consumer protection law. The jury finding Meta is harmful to children's mental health and puts them at risk of child sex exploitation. Meta tonight denying the allegations, vowing to appeal the case separate from another landmark social media trial underway in California. When we come back here tonight, the massive explosion and fireball at an oil refinery in Texas. Residents told to shelter in place for a time, what we learned. Also, a driver plowing into a crowd, multiple injuries, several life-threatening. Police then making a DUI arrest. More on this in a moment. Trader Joe's tonight with a major recall affecting 43 states. We'll have more. And then look at this, hiding in plain sight. There's something on that shelf of stuffed animals that isn't quite what it seems. We'll be right back. A lot more news ahead.